What's up, my boys? Alright, welcome to another new game on the channel, which is going to be Plants vs. Zombies. I actually just I just finished recording Celeste, so I just thought, you know what, I have plenty of games on my Steam library, so, you know, I may as well go through them and try all of them out. Basically, I want to see, like, what the reception of me playing, like, a variety of games is like. I'm trying to see, like, what games you guys might like, or if you guys just want me to try plenty of different games, you know, let me know in the comments any suggestions for any new games. But yeah, this is Plants vs. Zombies. I don't know if you can tell, but I've actually already beaten this entire game. I actually 100%ed it with all the achievements. I think the only thing I haven't done was get the Tree of Wisdom to like 1,000 feet. I only got it to 100 because that's all the achievement required, sorry. I can't talk right now. I just finished recording Celeste. I'm gonna make a new save file on this game. Unfortunately, it won't give me new unlockable achievements. Like, it keeps the achievements there, so yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Also, the way I have to record this is really weird, because for some reason game capture doesn't work on Plants vs. Zombies. Only window capture works. So I have to play in like a small window on my screen, and yeah, I had to disable the mouse cursor from recording because the mouse cursor is just way too big on the screen. And sorry for the black bars. I could stretch out the sides of the video, but it just makes the game look really weird. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. We're here to play Plants vs. Zombies, so let's start our adventure. Trying to figure out a routine with all this recording and editing and uploading and stuff like that. If you never played this game is actually a really simple game. Basically, you're a guy who's trying to defend zombies from your house using plants, and these plants are able to actually kill zombies, like this pea shooter right here. And then, like, later on we unlock more and more plants. I'm pretty sure the next level we unlock the sunflower plant, which helps us boost our sun production, because as you can tell, the sun is what is helping us basically buy these plants to plant on our little strip of grass right here. Where the game isn't this simple this the entire time. It gets more and more complex, but not very complex to the point where it becomes really difficult. There's only like a few difficult levels in this game. Now we unlocked sunflowers. Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. Try to plant at least 3 of them. Yeah, I'm not really reading the tutorial because I played this game way too many times in the past already. I remember the first time I played this was on like my iPod Touch way back then. It was like free on the App Store, but I know the game had like ads and stuff like that. And obviously on PC I've 100%ed everything on this game, so yeah. Kind of a big fan of PvZ myself. I'm also a huge fan of Wolfie Plays, if you guys have ever heard of him. He's pretty much a Plants vs. Zombies YouTuber. He used to mainly do Garden Warfare 2 on his channel, but he has since played through Plants vs. Zombies 1, which is this game, and Plants vs. Zombies 2, which I might play at some point on the channel, but I don't know, we'll see. I've never really been a fan of Plants vs. Zombies 2, even though I haven't really played it that much, but it's just the fact that that game has a lot of microtransactions and stuff like that, you know. Obviously the game's owned by EA, so, you know, it's gonna have a lot of microtransactions. Yeah, this game is relatively simple. I think it's only like $5 on the Steam store right now. And you can also play it on mobile. Like I've said before, I played it on my iPod Touch back then. This game has been released on many different platforms, actually. I remember this game released for the DS, right? And then for the Xbox 360 and PS3. So yeah, this game's available on many platforms. You might be able to play it on a fucking Switch at some point. Battle for Neighborville is on Switch, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you can play that if you have a Switch. This game can run on anything. I don't know when it was released, maybe like 2000s. Early 2000s, something like that. Yeah, right now it's not, the gameplay might not look very entertaining because, I mean, it's just the first levels. The game starts out relatively simple. You just have sunflowers, pea shooters. You have the cherry bomb, which, I don't know, can make things a little interesting, but all you really need at the start is sunflowers and pea shooters. Those are like the basic needs. You don't really need 2 rows of these things. Actually, I say that, but I mean, Usually you want to have like at least 5 sunflowers, because when we unlock all 5 rows, we want to have at least 1 row or 1 column, I guess, of sunflowers, because you want your sun production to be very good. You don't want to be running low on sun and like panicking when a zombie gets close to the house. And we also have lawnmowers back here. These are basically our last line of defense. They get rid of all the zombies in the lane, but like once it's all used up and they start invading that lane again, then you're pretty much screwed. That's when it's game over and the zombies eat your brains. Oh, we got conehead zombies. Basically, these are just slightly stronger zombies. Really, 2 pea shooters is enough to take out a conehead, so I'm pretty much just gonna be playing through the first world here, which is, it's called Day, but it's kind of like the front lawn of your house. Basically, the different worlds, I guess, are just different parts of your house that you have to defend. So like the first world is your front lawn, the second world is your front lawn but during night, when sun production becomes very scarce, so that becomes interesting. And then the third level is in your backyard in your pool, which is, in my opinion, that's like the best part of Plants vs. Zombies 1, in my opinion, the pool levels. And then after that, the fourth level is the fog levels, which is your pool, but it's during night and there's fog, which is, in my opinion, the most annoying part of Plants vs. Zombies. And honestly, I think the fog levels are like the hardest part of this game. I've failed on the fog levels so many times. And then the fifth world is you're on your roof, which are also pretty fun levels. I enjoy the roof levels. We unlocked the Walnut, which is going to help us stall, actually. So I'm gonna put that right here. That'll help us stall, allow us to gain more sun from our sunflowers. These stalling plants at the start are really useful because you really want to be building up your sun economy, I guess I should call that, so you can start planting pea shooters. I'm actually gonna have 2 rows. It's not very necessary, actually. I don't know if I should actually do that. There's only, as you can see on the bottom right over here, there's only 1 flag. So having 2 rows of sunflowers is not really that necessary. I'm gonna have you kill that because that walnut's about to go down. Put another walnut down. Also, the music in this game is very catchy, is very good. Legendary soundtrack. I think the music in this game was made by Laura Shigihara, and yeah, she just makes a lot of good music. She mainly makes music for like indie games and stuff like that. The main series I think she does, I recognize her work for, is Plants vs. Zombies, because I mean, this game is so iconic, you know? Like, I highly doubt most of you guys who are watching haven't heard of Plants vs. Zombies. This game is so popular. Yeah, at this point we're just spamming pea shooters. Our whole sun economy back here is doing pretty well. I know Plants vs. Zombies 2 is a lot more difficult. Like, they have a lot more difficult levels. And I mean, I haven't really played through Plants vs. Zombies 2. The only knowledge I have of Plants vs. Zombies 2 is like YouTube videos I've seen on the internet and like Let's Plays and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't really played Plants vs. Zombies 2 that much myself. And the problem is that it's mainly just, or it's not mainly, it's just a mobile game. Like, they never ported Plants vs. Zombies 2 to PC, which is really unfortunate because I don't really like playing games on my phone. It like wastes battery life, and you know, I don't want my phone to be dying when I'm outside like doing stuff. And usually when I'm home, I don't play games on my phone. Like, when I have like my laptop, and before when I used to have an Xbox, I would just play on that. So I don't know, just mobile gaming just isn't for me, which is kind of a reason why I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies 2. I know there are emulators on PC that you can get, like BlueStacks and stuff like that, so you can play mobile games on PC, but I don't know, that's never really interested me. And also I also have a lot of technical difficulties on my laptop with things like BlueStacks and stuff like that. Oh wait, this is Crazy Dave, our neighbor. Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave, but you can just call me Crazy Dave. Nice. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. So yeah, we unlock the shovel so we can actually get rid of any unwanted plants on our lawn. Okay, goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why did I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. So yeah, this is another aspect of Plants vs. Zombies. Unlike the halfway point through a world, there's usually a minigame to play. So our minigame for this world is walnut bowling. Pretty much the goal with this is that you kind of want to get the walnuts to bounce off the zombies into each other. Kind of like that. You pretty much just like try to rack up combos and stuff like that. Obviously you can just bowl like one at a time, kill one zombie at a time, but that's boring. There's no skill in that. And also when you like rack up really like big combos later on, you can get more and more coins. It's a good fun way to earn coins. It's not the fastest way to earn coins in this game. Oh yeah, I guess I should talk about what coins are. Pretty much the currency of this game. You can like use coins to like buy upgrades later on. We don't have coins in this world. I'm pretty sure we unlock the ability to earn coins in the next world. Oh yeah, and watch this. Bam! That red walnut is pretty much like a cherry bomb walnut. It's only exclusive to walnut bowling, unfortunately. It would be really cool if you can use one of those in regular levels. Unfortunately, you can't, and unfortunately, these guys aren't lined up in a way that I would like them to be. By the way, this red line right here, that's mainly just a boundary for you. It doesn't matter if the zombies get past that. The only thing that matters is when they get to the end where these lawnmowers are. You don't want that to happen. Kill these guys up here. There we go. Kill you. Nice. Good work. Sorry, I'm getting into the music a little too much. Honestly, I want to make my own like sort of indie game at some point, or just make any kind of game at some point, even though I have no experience in like coding and stuff like that. I mean, I can draw a little, but I'm thinking of getting back into drawing, but like I really want to like make my own game at some point. I feel like that could be kind of fun, you know? It's sort of like something on my bucket list, not really like a current goal, but like a bucket list type of goal. God, I should have gotten some water. I didn't expect to be talking so much in these videos. Oh yeah, we unlocked Potato Mine. Pretty much is another way to stall and build up sun and stuff like that. I probably should have placed that Potato Mine further back so I can stall even more. But yeah, it's basically a cheap plant. It takes time to recharge, or it takes time to charge up, and I guess also time to recharge too. But yeah, it's pretty much just like a little landmine that's really cheap. It's really only meant to be for the start of a level when you're trying to set up your sun economy and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm going for double rows again. There's only one flag, I just realized that. I don't know. It's kind of instinct at this point. I'm so used to playing this like strategy where I have double rows in the back and then just a shitload of pea shooters. There's another conehead. Wow. A lot of coneheads out here. I guess you could say there's a lot of traffic around here. Oh shit, javelin zombies, okay. Or I guess they're called pole vaulters in this game. So yeah, the main goal with like countering the pole vaulting zombies is that you want to place like a plant in front of the one so that they can slow down and use their javelin. Because the problem is that they can use their javelin to like jump over plants. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to let him jump over your like main plants. It's good to place like cheap stuff like in the front, like potato mines and sunflowers and stuff like that, to like stop him from getting very far. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't shown what the cherry bomb can do. There we go. Usually I just use the cherry bomb near the end of the level where the huge wave of zombies is approaching, and I just place them in this that middle column. Snow pea, yeah. So this is basically a pea shooter that slows them down. I mean, it's pretty much what the snow pea is. Honestly, the snow pea isn't really that useful. Like, you can go through this entire level without using the snow pea at all. But I guess since I'm recording this game, I may as well show off every new plant. Some of y'all might not know how to play this game, so I guess it can help. Even though I'm not really a walkthrough channel. Oh, we got 2 flags this time. Okay, so my double rows of sunflowers might actually be justified for this level. And look at how I placed that potato mine all the way back. That's mainly to give myself more time for me to get set up. Yeah, we got another zombie over here, but that's fine. You just place more mines. Place a mine right there. Basically, the further back you place it, the more it stalls, because the zombies don't really appear until like one zombie gets far enough or gets killed. So you want to use that time to your advantage. And as you can see, I got a lot of shit set up already. I'll have like 2 regular pea shooters and then just 1 row of snow peas. And I'm pretty sure the snow pea just does the same amount of damage as a regular pea shooter. It just has that bonus of slowing zombies down, which is pretty good, but not as useful as you think. Later on, there's like better plants that can slow zombies down or kill zombies quicker. The snow pea isn't the greatest thing in the world, basically. Oh, I guess these snow peas are pretty useful against the pole vaulting zombies. You can get rid of them, or it can slow them down. Again, it's not very necessary. You could just place like a potato mine in front of a pole vaulter. So, wow, this is only the first flag. I guess I should get my walnuts set up. I don't know, maybe I can start getting rid of some of my sunflowers back here. Place them with pea shooters, because why not? Just try to find ways to get through this level quicker, because, I mean, it does take a lot of time to get through these levels. You know, obviously these earlier levels are kind of boring at the start, so any way to speed it up is pretty helpful. Hopefully my walnuts aren't too far up so that pole vaulters can't just jump over them. And also when they jump over a plant, they also get some invulnerability. So yeah, you basically just don't want to have pole vaulters jump over your plants at all. I mean, it's pretty much my setup right here, other than just 2 more extra walnuts, which we don't even need these walnuts. They're not even getting to our walnuts. I don't know if I'll have enough time to get that last walnut. Rest in peace to any OCD folks who are watching. I'm not really OCD myself. When something's like uneven or off, I really don't make a big deal out of it. I used to, but not really now, because I might have gotten a little lazy. Oh, there we go. Satisfying. Oh wait, hold on. I'll get rid of that potato mine for you guys. There you go. There you go. Look at that. All symmetrical. Chomper isn't really that great in the long run, but I guess it's kind of a good, like, sort of gimmick plant. It basically eats a zombie, and... oh, we can actually choose our plants this time. Nice. I'm just gonna have regular pea shooter, all this stuff, and chomper this time, just to show him off. He basically eats a plant, but he takes a really long time to chew and swallow.
That's what she said!
Not really a great plant, and obviously not really my favorite plant at all. I just feel like it's kind of slow, and I mean, you can just use pea shooters and stuff like that in these early levels. But I guess it's good to have, you know, different types of strategies that are available so that you can play the game however you want. I think I'm just gonna have 1 row of sunflowers because there's only 1 flag here. Let me show Chomper off. Now, one thing about Chomper is that since it takes a long time to chew a zombie, it's good to have a walnut in front of it, because as you can see, hold on, wait for it. Yeah, it basically chomps the first zombie who's like, I think it's like a space and a half away from you, so you can put a walnut in front of the chomper and it'll kill it. But it's also good to have like shooter plants in the back while the chomper is eating. Overall, not really a great plant. And it's also pretty expensive, 150 sun, like you can be using that on pea shooters. I probably shouldn't have planted that so early, because now I'm really low on sun. I'm not used to having a single row of sunflowers. Oh, good work, good work, you got him. I think I put him a little too far up. Oh shit, there's a bucket head. I'm just using a potato mine here. Yeah, these bucket heads are really tough. They can take a lot of hits. I think you need like, what, 4 pea shooters to take a bucket head down? But things like potato mines and obviously chomper can just eat them in 1 bite. I guess potato mine is a very good emergency item. But I'd say cherry bomb is a great emergency item in case of like things are going wrong, you know. Zombies get through your defense, then you can just use a cherry bomb, wipe them all out. That's only for emergencies though. Theoretically, you should be able to get by in this game really easily. At this point, I don't even know what kind of setup I'm going for here. It's like I wanted to have a lot of pea shooters in the back. Maybe a double row of sunflowers would have been good for this level. Eat them up! Easy. The repeater fires 2 peas at a time. It's basically an upgrade of the regular pea shooter, but it does cost more at 200 sun. Oh, this is gonna be our last normal level because there's 10 levels each world. The last level is like some sort of like, I'm just gonna call it a conveyor belt level, because basically the last level is like you're not able to choose your own plants and you can only use what's given to you. It's basically like a little like last stand level. It sounds difficult, but it really isn't difficult. It's like the easiest level in the world, to be honest. There also is a mod called PVC Plus, which is basically like a harder version of this game. I don't know, changes up some things and like makes more things difficult, like makes like certain zombies tougher and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to go through that. Honestly, I should probably play through this game first before I go into PvZ Plus, because I'm not really that good at Plants vs Zombies. Even though this isn't really a game you usually get good at. I'm also kind of just uploading this video to like test the waters on this game if you guys want me to play through this game. This week I'm not gonna upload Fire Red and Game Dev Tycoon because I know I've been uploading those games a lot recently. So I thought, you know, this week I should probably switch it up, you know, since I want this to be a variety channel. I'll get back to those series though. This week I kind of want to take a week off those games because obviously I don't want to get burnt out on those games. I've said this before. It was on one of the parts of the Fire Red Nuzlocke where I said I wasn't really enjoying Pokemon Fire Red as I am with other games that I'm playing on the channel. That's mainly because with Fire Red, it's kind of just the same thing. It's like you defeat trainers, you go beat the gym, and then yeah, it's pretty much an episode there, and you know. And I feel like not a lot of effort is being put into the Fire Red Nuzlocke videos, which, I mean, that's kind of on me. So I just enjoy playing different games like every day instead of just sticking to one series, you know. But I mean, that's just me. These repeaters are making good work of these bucket heads. And yeah, what would have taken us 4 pea shooters, we can just put 2 repeaters to kill bucket heads. I'm probably gonna do one world every video if I do plan on making this a series. Usually when I'm recording, when it hits like the 30-minute mark or somewhere around there, that's when it usually starts lagging my recording and like lagging my game. Sometimes, I know last time when I recorded Kingdom Classic, it started lagging at that 30-minute mark and I had to stop the recording and start a new recording. Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. On your house. Sincerely, the zombies. This is the last level of World 1, and here's the conveyor belt. Basically, how this level works, it just gives you plants to work with, and you just have to work with them, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Giving me cherry bombs. Surprising. Okay, there we go. Good shooter plant. Got a message on my phone. Who's texting me? Honestly, this is like a type of game that you play when you're like taking a shit, or just like in bed, you know? You just feel like playing a casual game, because this game really is like at heart a mobile game if you think about it. Even though it wasn't released for mobile back then, it was released for PC back then. But I don't know, it's just the type of game that's just very relaxing. Honestly, that chomper's kind of pointless. I'm just gonna get rid of that chomper. You know, get rid of that. I'll put the walnuts further up. This isn't gonna be a very pretty setup. Who cares? We're just trying to kill zombies. I honestly could just stop playing right now. I would like some snow peas on every lane though, and put that right there. These potato mines over here, why not? Man, that was the first flag. That first flag went by a lot quicker than the other ones. But that's mainly because we have a shitload of plants on the field right now. I'm trying to save up all my cherry bombs for the end so that I can just nuke all the zombies. Can we get 1 snow pea for this lane right here? There we go. I just realized you can't see where I'm putting my mouse cursor at because I disabled it because the window is so small, so my mouse cursor appears really large and it covers like a big portion of the screen, so it's kind of unfortunate how OBS had to work that way. We're at a point where there's really no point to planting any more plants. Here we go, here we go. We're about to nuke this place right now. Just give them time to walk, give them time to walk. Bang. Bang. Bang! There we go. You got a new plant, Puffshroom. Yeah, it costs 0 sun. Shoots short-ranged spores at the enemy. I don't know why I couldn't read that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that off here. I guess next time we'll do the night levels if I do come back to this game. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.